Hi, this is NES Tetris. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm ill, and it's also really hot, 90 degrees Fahrenheit or a little over 30 C inside. So, needless to say, I'm drenched with sweat right now. So, we're just going to be looking at my recorded PB that I got in a casual game recently. I should emphasize, I don't have a real recording of this, so we're going to be just watching the norg replay. And yeah, let's just get right into it. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, so square left, obviously left, biased stacking. Actually, that bar right was a little weird. Um, Weird dependency there too, actually. But getting set up, pretty good. I'm gonna take a couple burns. Sure. Okay, got his first Tetris on the board. Ooh, last little adjustment, last second there. Kind of a bit of a lost DAS moment. My DAS isn't perfect. This session I was going for max out pace. I was trying to play a lot differently than I usually play. My last major PB was a 930. And so on some level, I know that my next, milestone will be the max out, of course. So I've been trying to, work up to max out sort of stacking, and really like pushing for the max. My 900K run had a kind of a weak 18 segment of the game, with something like a 400K transition. So ending with a 900K required like something like 500 post. Really good for me. So on some level, I know that I just need to keep the aggression up on 18. So I'm trying to do my best to play a little differently than I usually do. The usual pace benchmarks I go for, I'm looking for about 100K at 30 lines. One sec, actually. Let me click this back. Just a couple placements. Really nice feature of Norg. So the pace benchmark that I usually go off of, when I'm at 30 lines, I want at least 100K. That's a really conservative benchmark. Most people generally shoot for more pace. But I just know that if I'm one Tetris over that pace benchmark, if I have 120 instead of 100, then I'm on max out pace. So seeing this is really good. Okay, we're gonna continue here. Another Tetris. Another Tetris. Really good on score, actually. Feeling pretty good. Uh, the stacking here is pretty normal. Getting Tetris ready. Got a nice early bar. Yeah, I was waiting for that move to go left. Yeah. Sitting up with that nice piece there, and the Tetris comes nice and early. Very good. Currently at 235 at 50 lines, so I'm above that very conservative sort of pace benchmark that I usually go for. I'm quite happy about this. T-spin setup, awkward. I go for kind of this like extended dig type solution. Got a nice piece open, and then the bar comes Tetris. So about 60 lines in, actually 3 Tetrises ahead of that nice pace benchmark. So we're going to see how this keeps going. Currently really happy about the score. Nice tuck there. I love those kinds of moves. Nice flat accommodating board. Get another Tetris. And I was really just trying to stick to a nice normal game plan that let me get a lot of scoring in. Kind of an awkward board here. Didn't get set up with that bar. Another bar comes, can't use it. It's okay. The third bar, nice. Set up again. Nice dependency fixed. And another bar. Alright, keeping things going here. Just stacking. Waiting for a piece, really. There's the bar. Really nice bar timing, of course. Although it's definitely this sort of new stacking style that I went for that helped me get this nice transition the way I did. It felt like good play. Another Tetris. I'm ahead of that pace benchmark I use by quite a lot at this point. Really just leaving like 300k by 90 in the dust. That's not something I really shoot for. Go for a bit setup. Get the bar really fast. That's really nice. Get another bar. Get the Tetris. Ooh, that feels good. Weird. That was a misdrop there, actually. That's why I didn't go for the Tetris setup. And another Tetris. Very nice. Alright, keeping it going here. At this point, I've surely noticed both my line count and my pace. I'm thinking, okay, nice 500k transition. Yeah, I can do what I want off that. Although the fact that transition is in 20 lines is certainly occurring to me, and I'll be a little bit careful. I'm still going for these like nice burns. As you can see, keeping my burn options open until I get that bar. Still going for Tetrises, actually. Although I'm burning it down, as you can see. I want that nice, like, approximately 4 high transition. At this point, I'm really hoping to get that bar, and I do. I'm going to probably want to take it pretty smooth. Well, let's see what I do here. Okay, that bar will do it. And without missing a beat, I start setting up. Nice skim. Bar. Okay, everything looks good. Weird left well. Going aggressive. No, burning it down. Nice and safe well transition. It's always safe to take those early burns. But my aggressive 19 play has started looking really good, actually. Okay, so keeping at it, getting that stack down. Couple burns here. That's going to fix it. My voice is shot. I'm going to try my best to just get my way through this. Setting up for the Tetris now. Get it. Starting to have some solid play. Bit messy. Nice piece. Set up for the bar again. Taking those conservative skims with the 4 high setup. Another Tetris. At a nice, like, mid 600k. Another Tetris, almost at 7, and it's 23. So this is certainly like a good aggressive game. I'm thinking that, this could max out. This could PB. And I'm just trying to keep up the solid play. This is some really good 19 on display. I like to think. This 24, I know in particular, has some great aggressive play. I'm going to pause real quick. Sorry about that little pause. Just had to clear my throat. Kind of press play again. All right, let's watch that good aggression I described. I'm stacking up real high here, getting a couple skims. Get that O piece over, get the Tetris into 25. And I think I'm going to stack one more good Tetris here. There it is. And that misdrop was the first sign of my nerves. The rest of this game is strictly defined by nerves. The moment that I see that 800k on 25, I'm completely paralyzed. And as you can see, I start misdropping like crazy. It's not just maxable pace. It's like like platonic ideal max out pace. So seeing that and like knowing that theoretically when I'm locked in, I can play a perfect end game, it got me nervous. You'll see that the screen's bugging out. This Nestris.org optical character recognition problems. I also heard that there were like major server issues at the time I was recording this. It's actually a miracle this game is saved at all. So ignore the slightly glitchy footage as I just kind of dig endlessly here. My friends were also like throwing things at me. Like it was, we were chilling. This was not a serious game. I just happened to do quite well. There's kill screen, and so yeah. Hopefully this is the kind of game that when I have it again, I can max out off this. I guess I should be playing some transition trainer from level 25 and just trying to make sure I can get 200k literally every single time. Because I know I can, of course, get to 25, or I guess get to 26 with 800k. So I should do some 26 start trans trainer. Try to get just 200,000 off it, and if I can do that every single time, I can definitely get a max out. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Yeah. Hopefully this was adequate.